Alright, hey guys, Turnip here. Today we're back with another video. In this one, so a couple days ago, as you're watching this, I uploaded a trailer for my brand new creative map. What this map is, it's basically a battle royale, but it's scaled down incredibly small. So here's the map, here's the name locations. We'll go through the map and everything. We have Cold Camp, Ready Rentals, Shopping Site, Kevin's Kingdom, and Freaky Forest. Now, before this starts, everything here was not a lot of this stuff wasn't made obviously by me. Like, these houses were already pre-made in the creative menu and stuff, but I just put this all together in a mini map. I made a loot pool and stuff, so yeah. And thanks to ItLinks, obviously, for helping me with the loot pool and some other little changes. But let's start off with Ready Rentals. Basically, you just got 3 base houses and this, whatever this electrical tower is. And then there's a quad crasher spawn on the side here. Here's the middle area, which is like the Pleasant Park area, but scaled down. And then you have a vending machine and a golf cart spawn. So yeah, that's the first named location. Then obviously, well, not obviously, you're gonna move up on here is a Pueblo building. I don't know. I just like to have these random little buildings around the map, and this was just a nice fit for this mountain. So yeah. Then you move down here is a slight forest with a nice little watchtower. It only has a couple loot spawns and a couple chest spawns. Moving on, we have this building, which is from Lucky Landing. It's pretty. There's a couple chest spawns, obviously a couple loot spawns. Then there's this little area. It's a little messed up back here, but it kind of adds to the building. And then you come out here, you got a vending machine, and it's pretty nice little area. And then we're gonna move on over here. There's a nice little clock tower. It has some loot in it. I love adding the clock tower to any map I make. So yeah. Then down here you have a small little farm. I threw some corn down and put this little building here. The building was a little bit bigger when I actually placed it here, but I think I removed like a little extra bit of it, so now it's this little building. Then we have Cold Camp. So in my first ever, once I got everything done and it wasn't like fully ready. This place was called Cold Camp. This was like a very early version of this map. It was called Cold Camp, but there was no snow. Then I realized I saw a video of how to add rain to your maps, and when I went to add rain, I realized you can add snow. So now it's snowing here. This is, of course, in honor of Frosty Flights, which is a point of interest, which I kind of miss now. And obviously, there's some snow. There's snowy trees, snow patches, snow on the rocks. It's just a nice little spot that I like. Then we have Shopping Site, which is kind of like the retail row of this map. You got a couple shops. You got this one from Paradise, from retail, and from retail. It's a nice little spot. You got a little ATK spawn and a vending machine, and then you got a ton of loot. This is one of the best spots on the map. I think there's no little places around here. Okay, yeah. Then we move to this little spot here. This is also from retail, but I put it separately over here. There's a little gnome watching TV in here. It's a little Easter egg, so yeah. And then here is my favorite location that I made on this map. We have Kevin's Kingdom. So this one is completely custom because there's no buildings. I still wanted to make this a name location because there's a ton of loot. Personally, my favorite drop spot when I play this with my friends. You have this little lake here with the pink or the purple water, some chests. All these little crystals from throughout the seasons, the alien trees and stuff. Because as we know now, the aliens are connected with Kevin. So it's all a little nice theme up here. There's a little purple tree. Then we have a piece of the ships of the abductors from season 7. I just thought it would fit up here in this area and add a little extra, and it definitely does. Nice little spot. And then we have Kevin with some different shards poking out of this hill. It's a nice little spot, and now Kevin has to be on this map for now. I just love Kevin and the Clock Tower are two of my favorite things in creative, so they had to make it. And then there is Freaky Forest. So, in the description, there will be a couple videos linked. First one is going to be the trailer to this map. If you're watching this and you haven't watched the trailer, please do. I love that trailer. And the second thing is the first creative map I ever made. I made this map with Diamond Wolf, which is another one of my friends. He also appears in some of these videos. On that map, me and him made a forest on top of this very mountain. Obviously, not the same map, but a forest. And it was a haunted forest with trees, and there was some loot in there. So on this map, considering I made this one pretty much all by myself, I decided to remake the forest. I threw some of the trucks or some cars in the trees, because on that original map there were cars in the trees. I threw some cars in the trees, and I actually put a building here, so that's actually worth a named location. A Haunted Hills building. This was the main building in Haunted. Obviously, vending machine, loot. It was a little like reference to my first ever map, which the link to the video where I showed off my first ever map will be in the description. Warning: if you're gonna go watch that, you're gonna get the audio quality is horrible. The whole video quality is horrible. But it was my first map, and that was like when I first started record. I mean, it wasn't when I first started recording, but I was still early on, so I didn't have as good of quality. And then this is just a tree. It's bigger than average, and I threw some blue shield mushrooms around here. It's a nice little spot that I always overlook. And that's it. This map does have its own custom loot pool. Besides the chest, like the floor loot, this is completely different than the actual game, like from normal battle royale. Me and Links actually made this loot pool together. It's a lot more fun. It has a lot more of the original and more fun items like crash pads, boogie bombs, flint knocks, and fun stuff like that, Riftigos, and some other fun guns and stuff like impulses, sticky nades, boogies, fun stuff. Now the chest loot pool is not custom, because there's at this moment of me making this map, there's no way to completely customize chest spawns and like randomly. Like you could obviously make your own custom chest like this. You could like, I don't know, add the chest, and then place these everywhere. But then the chests always stay the same. So these chests are the same as the current season, but they aren't. They have primal and makeshift weapons, which, if you're going to complain about that, it's not my fault. I have no choice of what's in these chests. They're just whatever the loot pool is in these chests. That's what it is. So the main source of loot and fun in this map is the ground loot. There, of course, is a custom storm that will shrink over time, which I did spend quite a while adjusting. And this map will have map changes. I was debating on making map changes or not making map changes, and well, I decided after all to make some map changes throughout the map's lifetime. And one last thing I forgot, there's a gas station here. I always put a gas station on my maps. No cars, there's only hoverboards, which hoverboards spawn here, ATKs and quad crashers, which you could find around. So yeah, expect map changes throughout. And as an addition to me showing off this map fully for the first time, I have the first ever map change of this map. Basically, since this season is cube themed, I thought, why not give my own island a cube theme? So obviously we have Kevin here, and now we have a bit of electricity, purple electricity, which a baby cube is going to spawn here and traverse around the map. What it's going to do in the end, you're just going to have to find out. If you do want to play the map code is in the top of the map, or in the top of the screen. So if you want to play this map, that's where you could find it. Or check the pinned comment. Check the pinned comment, and you'll see the map code a lot more clearly. So yeah, hope you guys did enjoy. Have a great day. Hopefully, if you play this map, hopefully you enjoy it. Me and my friends have definitely enjoyed it a ton, especially because of the loot pool. Hope you guys did enjoy. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys.